Peg brawls, yeah. Got a pan start. Don't think we're buying the pig. Where is my shield? So no food. Kind of a weird start. Almost. Came down to the buckler proc in the end. Gets me the food. Should be fairly strong now. Can I? My Windows volume control doesn't control the volume on the YouTube music. Wait. I can mute it and it still plays. What? The in-app audio just isn't that granular. Okay. It's a bit better. Get this. So another one of these is fine. Buy a pig. Minus 15, wind chill of minus 40. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Greed punished. Unicro, thanks for the prime. Welcome, welcome. I suspect I was still favored to win that fight, despite the greed. But I guess it happens. Unicro. It's gonna fit your HP in a close fight. Yeah. To be fair, you do have 7 health and not 5. Health potion. And on sale Scythe too. Good. There's my on sale Scythe. I guess we just leave the pan. Want the Scythe in the coffin. I want this in the coffin. View. Should work. Hopefully. Barely working is still working. Don't think we need gems. Don't think we need cards. I don't know. Might want a Goobert. Probably want the Goobert. It's time to leave the bank. A little bit ugly. Shift this up. It's a little less ugly. Scythe is buffed on the beta. What do I need? 35 poison? We want pestilence. Okay, just make it discomfort. Still a question of if you want pestilence. They're playing Poison Reaper on beta. Everyone's running Ivy Ranger. Yeah, I could see how that's an issue. One of our lives back. We're not inflicting self-poison. So I'm pretty sure this is always Cursed Dagger. Also just a good Goobert trigger. Defense. It's so expensive. Probably want this. And this one will probably just go in armor. Do it this way. This way I still get the Scythe on the Cursed Dagger. For the little bit that matters. Probably want to rotate the coffin then. Okay, good enough. Still on 0 value from the Death Scythe buff. Just take it because it's on sale. Just take a cap. Probably lock this one. I think. We're not applying that much poison. Discover probably is worth more. At least for the next few fights. Like an extra 2 seconds of damage reduction. Like it's only giving us 20 or 30 armor. Fast cube trigger. Don't think I want more health pots. It's not bad. It's fairly cost efficient. We've got space, kind of. I'd rather find mana orb for the crown, probably. Poison Goo Brain Supreme. I don't... I need this. It's on sale. I guess could just grab it as another trigger for health potion. Big Demon Flask makes no sense to you. What's the recipe? Demonic and Crystal. Wait. Why? Why would you ever make that? I guess if you're triggering this multiple times, it can be fine. But if you're triggering this twice, that's less health than you'd get armor from the crystal, right? So they hit 50. Well, sometimes, if you've got a big enough stack. But like here on this board, it's just better to have a crystal in the cap, even if I were to do this. Would it work with unhealing? Does unhealing apply statuses? I don't think so. Before, this is better than a health potion, ignoring the cost of spending 15 gold to make this. You need to have, what, 25 statuses on the opponent? More than that? Almost 30. And it costs 4 times as much. Yeah, it doesn't have the built-in insurance of always triggering like Health Potion too. The fights where Health Potion doesn't trigger necessarily fights that you're already winning. Bonk. 34. Opponent reaches 35. It's turn 12. I've still yet to get bonus value on my Death Scythe. One of these days. Oh, why am I not speeding up this banana? Should be speeding up this banana. we're looking for second Scythe. Value! You get to crit for 12 damage. Insane. Another 12 damage crit. You're okay. How do you build the new bow? New bow is Poison Flask plus Space Bow. Lock this before something bad happens. A lot of hammer daggers. Ranger on the ladder. Hey, you binary. Poison Ranger becoming a real comp? I don't know. I think Whisper has the same problem that the old Ivy builds had, where if you're playing Whisper, you still really want to stack crit, but if you're not taking a subclass that lets you build crit, it's really hard to have enough luck to crit. It seems like it's one of those comps that's going to be really strong when it comes together, but committing to it on the subclass turn is tough. And I don't know that it's very good if you're just playing it in a normal Flask Spike Poison build for Ranger. It felt like a waste of money when I made it. Maybe should have just grabbed Shield of Valor. As a creator of a procedurally generated card game, what are your thoughts on the claim that a game like this, Shop Auto Battlers, can have too many items in the library? I think that argument makes a lot of sense when you're worried about being able to triple things. I don't know that it matters. I guess it matters for like recipes in this game too. But generally, you have to be careful. When you have designs that are around finding specific things, the more things you introduce, the harder it is to get those combinations together. That's why I think you find a lot of these games have like a breadth of starting game options. So like in Battlegrounds, you have a bunch of tribes and then some of them get banned. In Storybook Brawl, the plan was there would be different sets, and depending on your hero selection, you'd have different sets available to you. But just increasing the size of the shop, or increasing the number of things in the shop, just makes it harder to assemble the like combinations or triples or whatever the game is built around. Still have no mana. Whatever. Give me a Valor. the Scythe. Which I guess means doing it like this. Wait. Oh no, because I also want to know the spiked shield. That wasn't too bad. Reminded of Magic the Gathering and drafting within a set cross sets. To an extent. Draft sets are often built with certain synergies in mind, but I don't think it's as core to the game mechanics as it is in most auto battlers. Like, I think tripling and combines are core to the point where you want to be doing it in every game that you play. Where I think a lot of the appeal of drafting Magic is sometimes you just get weird drafts and play with those. Like, the game rules themselves aren't as reliant on having access to specific pieces, if that makes sense. Like, you can still play Magic if you only get offered one copy of every card. It's a lot harder to play Battlegrounds if you can't triple anything. Or if there's, like, so many tribes in the pool that you can't find a third zombie or whatever. Nice. Drifting's another problem of some cards needing to be multiples of 3+ of the same card to be any good. Does it? I remember that being a big criticism of Cold Snap as a set. I haven't followed draft formats much recently, but I figured that would be something that they'd be trying to avoid. There's definitely situations where there's, like, really powerful commons, and getting multiples of them is good. But it's not usually to the point where, like, having one copy of it's bad, but having 4 copies of it's good. Where that can often be the case in these sorts of games. Like, especially in backpack battles with combines. Like, it sucks to have a Broom, but if you've got Broom with 2 mana orbs, you're pretty happy. Or even, like, Magic Staff with no mana, but then you find the second mana orb and you're fine. Restricted and weak in draft. The specific mechanic in Cold Snap was called Ripple. I'm trying to think of what a Ripple card was. They were not constructed playable at all. But the idea was you played them, and then you rippled X, which revealed the top X cards of your deck, and any copies of the same card that you played were then also cast without paying their costs. This is like one of the worst Magic keywords of all time. Because it's there. The next attempt to make... This is before Cascade. This predates Cascade by a couple years. It'll predate the 60 card minimum. No. Ripple is 2007? Cascade was a Lara block, right? Which is like 2009, 2010? 2008. But Cold Snap is the set before Lorwyn, right? No, and it doesn't work. Well, in drafts, you have 40 card decks. And a lot of these cards were designed for draft. It's just, it was also a bad draft experience. Like, I think they're all commons. Yeah, the only one that's a rare is the legendary artifact. Go, go, go! Here's Cold Snap, MTG, 2006. I have been out poisoned. Yeah, the Dark Saber version of this comp is terrifying. It is significantly stronger. A little late. Where do I have this? Opponent's board is very fair. Hey, adventure. Fair doesn't beat poison.